Hey, Jazzy girl. So it is week 49, and um, last week went really bad. My video was so long, it took a really long time to upload because it was like 15 minutes, and that is by far the longest video that I've made. So I'm making a goal to try and keep all of my videos 7 minutes or less. I really like that number. I feel like all of the videos that or a lot of the videos that I've done have been pretty close to that time, and so it works well for me. So, new goal. I do think it's important that I just take a minute to reflect on why that last video turned out so bad. So, I had drank a lot of coffee that day. My schedules really have been thrown off because of taking care of my niece and just not being mindful about like what's going on and where my time and energy is being spent when I have personal moments. So I really think because of those things, I just I was all over the place. I also have noticed that when I start to cycle, my mind just goes all over the place, and part of that is definitely hormonal, but I was, not probably eating the way that I should have in those moments when my body's kind of freaking out. I need to really amp up the nutrition that I'm feeding myself to compensate for what's going on. And so I really think that that's something that I need to really work on moving forward. Um, because of this realization, I am kind of throwing myself back into just the information that I'm putting in my brain being more mindful focused. So I'm listening to an audiobook, um, which I forgot to write down the name of, but I'm sure I'll talk about it in my next video. Um, and just, I need to find forgiveness for myself because I feel like when I decided to listen to this book before that, I was just like, Jazzy, that when you slow down and think, are aware of what's going on, what's in your control, then you're able to make better decisions on a moment to moment basis. And then things like, videos turning out bad is something that you can just have better control over. Um, and so just stay present. It's all okay. It's all right here. I am also taking a transformation course that a lady that I've met here in town is hosting, and I'm really excited about it. She's a very educated and just like well-rounded worldly individual as far as I can tell. I definitely don't know her personally really well, but we've kind of just been in similar social circles. She did work at the gym that I was working at, and I just really respect her from what I can tell. Her kind of story is, and so I'm really excited to have that influence in, especially since IAN is really wrapping up now. I only have a few more weeks that I'm going to be doing my wellness journey videos, and so I'm really and since I have so much extra time with being in quarantine, um, I'm really throwing myself into just, building into myself, feeding into things that do well for me and things that are going to serve me long term. She was incredibly sweet and gave me the course for free, even though it's definitely worth um, her like tuition fee, I guess. But she's starting out, and I really respect her for kind of, putting value in her information and just wanting to get it out there. And so she was very, very sweet in giving me the course. So hopefully I'll talk about that next video about how it's going. So far, there's just been one live video that she's done, and I had some technical difficulties, so I couldn't even like watch the whole thing. So, rocky start, but all with good intentions. Speaking of quarantine, we were supposed to beginning of May be starting back up. I did get my job back at the gym, and so I was supposed to be starting there. And that's not going to happen until like mid-May, it's looking like now. So that's okay. It does kind of bum me out because I'm really ready to just like be around people and work out in a facility that's made for that. But I know that it's probably the best thing if the government is telling us that it's anyways, I gotta keep focus here. So that's, I guess, really it. I've been doing really awesome on being consistent about posting on my social media lately. I'm trying to build that online presence, and that's something that I've really struggled with before. So now I'm really focusing on, just like gathering materials so that when I'm done with these wellness videos, my personal journey videos, then I can really kind of throw myself into helping other people, and focusing on helping other people that have maybe struggled or had the same experience as me. And that's exciting. I feel good about that. So I'm watching the clock and I don't like that, but I'll get better at this. All in good time. Self-love.